Hi guys, good morning. This is Srinivasan. The topic we are going to discuss today, effect of World War II. The first important effect is neo-geopolitical power alignment. World War II has changed the world in fundamental ways. Many blocs were led by superpowers. One side, USA followed anti-communist ideology. Other side, Soviet Russia followed communist ideology. Another effect is proliferation. USA and Russia built a large stockpile of such weapons. Britain and France also developed their own nuclear weapons. Countries spend more resources for producing powerful weapons. The next effect is international agencies. United Nations, the World Bank, the International Monetary Funds are common forum for large and small countries. After the World War, the world has changed in many ways. Even social and economic changes also. Colonial powers were forced to give independence to their colonies. India was first country to achieve independence. Women started entering the labor force in great numbers and more women became economically independent. Holocaust and its fallout. After Hitler came to power, the Jews were persecuted in many ways. Jews in Germany and in other countries overrun by the Nazis. They are transported to cattle cars to concentration camps. They were subjected to inhuman living conditions, torture, and horrible medical experiments, supposedly in the name of science. Jews were killed in gas chambers. Nearly 6 million European Jews were killed in these extermination camps. Romani Gypsies, it also one of the race, they were also killed in the concentration camps. UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. UN efforts to protect human rights on a global basis resulted in the constitution of UN Commission on Human Rights. It pledged to promote universal respect for observance of human rights and fundamental freedom for all without distinctions to race, sex, language and religion. UDHR set forth fundamental human rights in 30th article. The United Nations adopted the historic charter on 10th December 1948. So, the day was observed as Human Rights Day. According to the Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt Institute in New York, can be traced to this declaration since 1948. Birth of Israel. The Holocaust was important thing for the born of new state of Israel. Israel was a homeland for the Jews. Originally, it was the hometown for Jews during Roman times. Jews were dispersed across Europe. Now, this region was predominantly populated by Muslims. Israel has covered large part in Palestine. So, there is hostility between the Arab and Israel. Israel got vast support from the United States. New international order. International cooperation to achieve lasting peace among all nations. International economic and financial stability were resulted in the achievement of the United Nations. The World Bank and the International Monetary Fund with many associated organizations which deal with basic issues of importance for all societies and countries. International Labour Office located in Geneva in Switzerland. However, it is still active and continues to work on issues relating to labor and employments. United Nations. Atlantic Charter helped to start United Nations. This charter was signed between USA and UK at 1941. United Nations Declaration was accepted by 26 countries which are fighting against Axis power on New Year's Day 1942. The United Nations Charter was signed on June 26, 1945 by 51 nations. Now it has 193 member states and each one has equal votes. General Assembly and Security Council. The UN functions like any other government. It also have legislature, executive, judicial wings. General Assembly and Security Council functions like a legislature. The General Assembly is the body in which each member state is represented. The Security Council has 15 members. 5 countries US, UK, France, Russia and China are permanent members. The permanent members has veto right. It has been used to block major decisions by US and Russia. Administrative structure of UNO. The executive wing of the United Nations is the UN Secretariat. It is headed by the Secretary General, who is elected by the General Assembly on the recommendation of the Security Council. The Secretary General, along with his cabinet and other officials, runs the United Nations. The International Court of Justice, headquartered at The Hague in Holland, is the judicial wing of the United Nations. The Economic and Social Council, the fifth organ of the United Nations, is responsible for coordinating all the economic and social work of the United Nations. Other important organs of the UN. Associated organizations deal with areas of critical interest to the world at large like food, health and education and culture. These are FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization, WHO, World Health Organization, UNESCO, United Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNICEF, United Nations Children's Fund, UNDP, United Nations Development Programme. These all are important organs of the UN. Activities of the UN. Human rights, refugees problem, climatic change, gender equality are the important issues taken over and deals with it. Earlier in 1960s, decolonization was also a part of their activity. UN peacekeeping force acted in many areas of conflict all over the world. Indian Army has been a part of it. The preamble of the UN declares its activities include human rights, equality of men and women. These all are important activities of the UN. World Bank. The World Bank and the International Monetary Fund, referred to as the Bretton Woods twins, were both established in 1945 after the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944. Located in Washington DC in the United States, they have the same membership since a country cannot be a member of the bank without being a member of the fund. There is the two main organs is in World Bank. One is IBRD. It means International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. Another one is IDA, International Development Agency. International Bank for Reconstruction and Development responsibility. The initial year was to fund the reconstruction activities under the Marshall Plan in the European countries devastated by the war. The International Development Agency responsibility is lends money to governments for developmental activities. These loans are soft loans and are given at very low rate of interest for a period of 50 years. International Monetary Fund. Before we enter this heading, we have to know about objectives of IMF. IMF means International Monetary Fund. To foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. These all are important objectives of International Monetary Fund. Now, let's we see IMF. The International Monetary Fund was primarily the brainchild of Harry Dexter White and John Maynard Keynes, the famous economist. It was formally organized in 1945 with 29 member countries. It now has a membership of 189 countries. Its primary objective is to ensure financial stability and development across the world. The main agenda is to promote international monetary cooperation, expansion of international trade and exchange stability. These all are International Monetary Fund. Post-war welfare states in Europe. After the war, governments and the people did not want to return to the economic hardship and unemployment which were experienced after the World War I. All the countries in Western Europe are now welfare states where the citizens are provided free health and social services. However, presently welfare states are experiencing great stress due to aging population, immigrations, etc. In 1942, the report commonly known as the Beveridge Report was published in the United Kingdom, which proposed a series of measures which the government should adopt to provide citizens with adequate income, healthcare, education, housing and employment to overcome poverty and disease, which were the majority impediments to general welfare. After the war, the Labour Party was voted into power in Britain. It promised to undertake steps to look after the people from the cradle to the grave. The benefits can either be achieved through cash transfer like old age pensions and unemployment compensations or through free services. In addition, these countries also try to minimize economic disparities through progressive taxation by taxing the higher income groups at relatively high rates. Okay, these all are the post-war welfare states in Europe. That's all. Okay guys, once again let's recall this chapter from this first neo-geopolitical power alignment. That is, the countries were parted by superpowers. One side, USA followed anti-communist ideology. Another side, Soviet Russia followed communist ideology. Nuclear proliferation. All the developed countries are eagerly participated to develop their own nuclear weapons. So they are spent more resources for producing powerful weapons. International agencies. The new international agencies are born and create changes in many ways. United Nations, the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund. These all are considered as the important international agencies. Holocaust and its fallout. After Hitler came to the power, the Jews were persecuted in many ways. Jews were killed in gas chamber. Nearly 6 million European Jews were killed. And even Romanian gypsies also killed by Hitler. UDHR, Universal Declaration of Human Rights. United Nations efforts to protect human rights on a global basis resulted in the Constitution of UN Commission on Human Rights. It pledged to promote universal respect for observance of human rights and fundamental freedom for all without distinctions to race, sex, language and religion. The United Nations adopted the historic charter on 10th December 1948, so the day was observed as Human Rights Day. Birth of Israel. The Holocaust was important thing for the born of new states of Israel, but this Israel mostly populated by Muslims. So there is the hostility between between Arab and Israel. Israel got vast support from the United States. New international order. International cooperation to achieve lasting peace among all nations. International economic and financial stability were resulted in the establishment of the United Nations. The World Bank and the International Monetary Fund with the many associated organizations which deals with the basic issues of importance for all societies and countries. Next, United Nations. Atlantic Charter helped to start United Nations. The United Nations Charter was signed on June 26, 1945 by 51 nations. Now it has 193 members. General Assembly and Security Council. This all is important organs of the United Nations organizations. The United Nations functions like any other government. It also have legislative, executive, judicial wings. General Assembly and Security Council functions like legislature. Security Council has 15 members and 5 permanent members. The permanent members are USA, UK, France, Russia and China. The permanent members has veto rights. The administrative structure of UNO. First one, the General Assembly. Second one, the Security Council. Third one, the Secretariat. Fourth one, International Court of Justice. Fifth one, the Economic and the Social Council. These all are administrative structure of UNO. Other organs of the UNO is FAO, WHO, UNESCO, UNICEF, UNDP. These all are other important organs of the UNO. FAO means Food and Agricultural Organization. WHO, World Health Organization. UNESCO, it means UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. UNICEF, UNICEF, United Nations Children's Fund. UNDP, United Nations Development Program. These all are help to food, health and education and culture and associated that organization. Activities of the UN. Human rights, refugees problem, climatic changes, gender equality are the important issues taken over and deals with it. United Nations peacekeeping force acted in many areas of conflict all over the world. Indian Army has been a part of it. The preamble of UN declares that activities include human rights, equality of women and men. World Bank. The World Bank and the International Monetary Fund referred to as the Bretton Woods Twins. It is located in Washington, D.C. in the United States. Organs of the World Bank are IBRD, IDA. IBRD means the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development. IDA means International Development Agency. International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund is called the brainchild of Harry Dexter White and John Maynard Keynes. Both all are economists. It has 189 members right now. Its primary objective is ensure financial stability and development across the world. The main objectives of the IMF, it means International Monetary Fund, are to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. Post-war welfare states in Europe. The people did not want to return the economic hardship and unemployment. Already they got well experienced on after the World War I. Now, all the Western Europe countries is welfare states where the citizens are provided free health and social services. In 1942, the Beveridge Report published by United Kingdom. It provides citizens with adequate income, healthcare, education, housing and employment to overcome poverty and disease, which were the major impediments to general welfare. These countries also try to minimize economic disparities through progressive taxation by taxing the higher income groups at relatively high rates. Okay guys, our lesson came to an end. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. I will meet you on following videos. Give your valuable feedback. Share this video to your friends. If you need further videos from history, subscribe to Kutti Varalaru. Thank you.